This is the ultimate hackety hack. Hello everyone, it's Kaylee. Welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for clicking on another video of mine. Glad you're enjoying your time here. And if you're new, thank you so much for visiting my channel. There's tons of other videos for you to check out, and I hope you stay. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave me a like and a comment, turn your post notifications on so you never miss any of my future uploads. In today's video, I'm putting y'all on the stuff in juicy. You could get this look right here, but not only could you get this look right here, you can keep it on your face for more than 10 hours. I'm talking about you wake up in the morning and you come home the next day and your makeup is still flawless. I'm also going to be doing a wear test, checking in every couple of hours and showing you guys, like, yeah, this really is that thing. Not only is your makeup going to last and stay on your face, we're not going to be having any separations, we're not going to be having any wrinkles, no crease line, and I have a nice range of like drugstore and high-end products for you to mix and match, do your own thing, follow my techniques. But buddy, we set for the summer, because y'all know this summer we outside, and when I say we outside, we ain't coming back home, we ain't blotting and none of that. Let's hop on into the video. Okay, first things first, besides being the realist, you can go in and moisturize these lips. I feel like a common misconception of getting your makeup to last is, one, your face needs to be dry, like matte, and two, you need to cake on the products. I'm about to debunk that for y'all right now. My Laneige Glowy Lip Balm, you can put on any lip balm. This one is literally just my favorite. This gets the lips all the way together. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer. It has purified water, jojoba oil, and vitamin E oil, and you can literally use whatever moisturizer as long as it really actually like moisturizes your skin, you know what I mean? I truly believe like you pay for what you get. Like, yes, obviously there's a lot of drugstore products that work great and they're awesome, but I 100% see the difference when I use my higher end products. So I'm gonna try and use like a nice like medium for y'all. So I'm just gonna brush my hairs up a little bit. There's no product in them right now. And this is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Chocolate, but I'm actually gonna use the shade Espresso because I feel like if it does start to fade, at least it's a darker color. Whereas if I were to use Chocolate, I think it would really fade into my skin and not like look as dark as I need them to be. I'm just literally gonna outline bottom of my brows. I'm actually so excited about this routine. This is definitely going to be my summer makeup, or like my every time makeup, honestly, because not only does it last, but you don't get no crease in, like your face will literally look flawless. So I'm like just super happy about that. And like at least with the base, because it's the base that you want to like keep in routine so that your face always looks flawless and good, you know what I mean? And then of course the look will be either glam or like everyday, depending on what you do to the eyes, you know what I mean? Let's just go for like a soft glam everyday kind of makeup, like, you know what I mean? Like you could wear this makeup to work, you could wear this makeup if you're going downtown, and the only thing you would need to add is maybe change like your lip or change your lashes. Take the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Butterscotch. These are the best concealer hands down. They're super coverage, and these aren't waterproof, but I think they're said to last at least like 12 plus hours. Anyway, I've been using these for, I want to say maybe 3 years now, because I started using these before COVID, and I don't switch up when it comes to this, because this concealer works, and this concealer is flawless. It is super full coverage and really nice. So I'm just gonna go right under my brows. And I like to line, like, well, not line, like conceal under my brows with this type of flat brush and use it to the side instead of going like this. I go like this. Oh, a little too much product there. Of course, when like doing this routine, you want to use products that already claim to be very like long lasting, you know what I mean? And when you use full coverage products as well, You don't have to double on and double on and double on all these like products on your face. And sometimes also, I know people claim that certain products don't work or whatever the case is. And I always suggest to use the products that they recommend to go along with that, or try out different stuff. Like for example, if you use a primer and it starts like, I don't know, you might feel like it's not working. Did you use it with a moisturizer? Like what if those ingredients don't match up? You know what I mean? There's this Smashbox primer that I use, and whenever I put that mixed with my Hourglass primer or my Hourglass, my Tatcha lotion, it always like pills. But when I use it by itself, it works great. You really just have to see which products go together as well. Then I go in with something more drugstore, and this is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Full Wear in the shade Honey. And this is an oldie but goodie. Like the Infallible line from L'Oreal came out eons ago, at least a good like 6, 7, 8 years ago. So I just go in and dab it like that, and I just go all over my lid. And I don't want to brush it up, covering up or adding more product on top of that butterscotch color. I'm just doing it along the lid. The smell is horrid. Like I can't even describe what this smell is, but it just smells stink. Like it smells bad. I know it can't just be like almost like melted crayon. Don't let your concealer sit too long. You need to go ahead and set your concealer right away, because if you don't, it's gonna start creasing. And if you set anything where the lines it creases, the setting powder is gonna go in those creases and it's still gonna be like, you have to literally set it immediately. And I'm just going in with my Holy Grail Hourglass translucent setting powder in their Mineral Veil like collection. So for primer, I'm gonna use the Hourglass Mineral Veil primer, and this is oil-free and non-greasy. Very expensive, but I totally recommend it. I've had this big version for maybe since 2020. I had this big version because I got it for my birthday, and you can see I'm like, it's literally at half. So that's pretty good. And this is the Maybelline New York Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. This is an oldie but goodie. Oldie but goodie. This primer is so old. I mean, this is a new bottle I literally just got the other day, but like this primer came out eons ago, and it's really, really good. A pump of the Hourglass, and I take about a half a pump of the Maybelline Baby Skin, and I wipe it off like that, and I put it on my face. So the Hourglass almost feels like a moisturizing primer, but it's not greasy at all, just like the box says not greasy, but it does leave a purple tint on your face. So you gotta be careful not to use too much. And with the Baby Skin, like the Baby Skin is literally like silicone in a bottle. And that's how you really erase any pores you have. You have to use primer, and it really does make your skin feel smooth, so that when you apply products, your face looks smooth and it just glides on, and it really just gives you a flawless base. Like this, let me tell you something, my makeup don't budge. So this is the next kind of like hack. You guys have probably seen this before. I take my beauty blender, it's not damp or anything yet, and I'm just gonna set wherever I get mine. Honestly, I feel like under my eyes don't really crease as much, but I just still do under my eyes, just for in case. And I'm going in with that same setting powder, because it literally is the best setting powder. Way better than Laura Mercier, way better than Dermablend. Like, it really is that girl. Way better than this gives. I assume you just apply your foundation however you normally do, whatever is full coverage. I don't have any recommendations for that because I do not use foundation. but I am going to go ahead and conceal with another Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer in the shade Chai. I'm gonna go right over these areas. Like that. And conceal around my mouth. And then under my eye. Don't need too much under your eye, honestly. Unless you have like really like dark circles, you want to go with enough under your eye. And you're gonna spray it with a setting spray. I'm gonna use the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I kid you not. So I'm just gonna spray that, and I'm gonna go in. And I just let my concealer just sit a little bit, but not too much. And I'm basically gonna blend it out. And this sponge was damp with hot water. I put that on my forehead. Not adding any extra product, just already what's on there. I think y'all already know about the whole forehead thing now. You really don't need to be caking up nothing on your forehead. Take the concealer that we used earlier, which is the same concealer, but just in a different shade, Butterscotch. And I'm just gonna put that underneath my eyes. You can highlight and contour any way that you choose, but this is just what I like to do. I just honestly like to put it underneath my eyes and keep the focus literally right here. But anyway, everyone has their preference and their look on, you know, how they want to highlight and contour the features of their face, and this one is mine. So I'm just gonna let that product sit while I go in and contour. And for contour, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the shade Espresso, and I'm gonna do a line there, a line there, a line there, a line there, and put them on my forehead. I'm gonna spray this with my Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. I'm not necessarily using the Urban Decay for that because personally I feel like contour, and maybe because it's in the formula that it's in, it doesn't really fade. I don't really have a problem with like contour fading for sure. And maybe because when it fades naturally and beautifully because it's dark, so it like, I don't know, like I'm black, right? So it's like in my mind I'm thinking, okay, when this fades, it kind of like goes to my skin tone, but my skin tone is still darker than my concealer, so it still will end up like looking good and cohesive. A stippling brush is amazing for contour because, like I said, I like my stuff very blown out, and it does a very good job of doing that. The Hourglass Soft Focus Setting Spray. As you can see, okay, so this, the setting spray, the primer, and the powder, this is all from the same like line that they have, which is the Mineral Veil Chef's Kiss. So I'm just gonna spray that because even though this is a setting spray, I feel like it's not. And in the sense that I feel like I can never just use that to set my makeup, but it does give me like a very like nice and beautiful satin finish, and that's what I want my under eyes to look like. Like I obviously want it to be lighter, but I don't want it like stark and like harsh looking, you know? So that's why I use this. And I also use this on my whole face, but not to set, but just to give me like literally what it's called, soft focus look. I feel like it gives me a soft focus look. So when I'm blending underneath my eyes, I look up and really get into those creases, and I keep the concealer focused in the area I put it. I'm not trying to go up here, not trying to go all over the place. I'm just keeping it where I put it, which is in this small little V shape right underneath my eyes. And then whatever's left over, I'm gonna put on my nose and just blend it upwards, so I could really like get in the corner of my nose. Gonna connect the contour and that concealer by going in with this micro sponge again. Okay, and I'm just gonna set using my beauty blender, and I'm just gonna press that into my skin. I'm gonna bake, but press it in to your skin. Make sure to look up so you're really getting any creases. Make sure to press it into your nose, literally. Press and press and press. Press, 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 press. Got it done, guys. So wherever you concealed, just go ahead and set your lighter concealers, of course. Make sure to set around your mouth. See, we already set around our mouth once onto the primer. Now we setting it again. These lines ain't gonna embarrass us. They did last year, but they ain't gonna do it this year. I guarantee that. Because I ain't gonna lie, I've tried a lot of people's methods, people who I swear by, my favorite YouTubers, and it does not work for me. It doesn't. I don't know how they be doing it. But that just goes to say, not everything somebody do is gonna work for you. Everybody has different skin types. I'm normal combination skin. I don't really have any skin problems or skin issues or anything like that. Sometimes my skin can get on the drier side in the winter, but that's about it, and then it doesn't even last long. But you have to tweak and do things that work best for you. And take my Sephora Micro Smooth powder in the shade Deep. And okay, listen to the names of your products. Listen to a lot of the names of what I've been telling y'all what I've been using. This is Micro Smooth powder. This is Soft Focus setting spray. This is Urban Decay All Nighter. This is Mineral Primer Veil. What else do we have? Multi-use sculpting concealer, and like I said, this is like literally like 12-hour use, and the bottom says super coverage. Listen to your product names. I want to look smooth, I want to look flawless, I want to look soft focus, and I want my stuff to last, and my products have those names on it, and these products with these names work. So now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off that again. Wipe it out. So, a couple steps for setting. Okay, once I kind of do that, just let that sit for a second. There's a few steps we got to setting. I'm just gonna add just a little bit more my lip gloss at this point. Once I see that starting to go away, I just spray it again. In with Mineral Veil Soft Focus. Y'all, these are a lot of steps, but go ahead and spray this microfiber sponge with this Urban Decay All Nighter. Now, when you go ahead and dab your face, you do not want to dab it hard at all because your face is wet and it's just gonna pick up product. You're basically just lightly tapping your face like that. And why I like to put it on here instead of directly on my face is because I feel like I can really concentrate it and also help my makeup blend in more. Do this side first. Okay. Forehead. I lie, y'all. I'm putting on the lashes. I'm a lash extension girl. I'm not a strips girl. So you know what I'm gonna do with an eyeliner? So I'm just gonna do my wing, honestly, at this point. We're not gonna be going through any trials and tribulations any longer. What y'all thinking? It's coming together, isn't it? That's the process. I done told you. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. highlighter in the shade Hourglass Glow. Anyway, it's just like a golden shade. Go ahead and place that right in there. It just always adds something. Like, this is really big. Oh yeah. Any makeup or that Laneige, whatever, blue lip balm. You know, the outskirt of our lips are just naturally darker anyway. But I don't want that brown look. At least not today. Trust me, I live for that brown look, but not today. I feel like this does. Really rub it in. Even if you're getting like the product off, like rub it in. Because you don't want it sitting on your, like sitting on your lips with the product. You really want to get that in there. Now, the MAC lip gloss. I kid you not, this will last. And even as it's like the amount of it starts to go away, whether you're eating, drinking, talking, whatever, it still leaves a nice sheen on your lips. However, y'all know it's lip gloss. You're still gonna apply it every couple hours or whatever, or whenever you're feeling like it. This gives me a high shine. Now this right here, drugstore. This is from Bath and Body Works. This is their Mentha Lip Shine. My mommy used to wear this. I remember my mommy getting this. It's edible, I'm pretty sure. It tastes minty, so it's a good taste. This leaves your lips extremely glossy. However, it doesn't last long. It literally dissolves into your lips. You would have to apply this a lot. Those are your alternatives for like drugstore and like high-end. So you don't want to go ahead and smear this hard on your skin. You're basically just gonna glide it over your skin because you don't want it to interrupt like that red we put down. And this is how you get it juicy. Okay, so I kind of started doing my makeup like around 2:30 give or take, and it's 3:33 right now. So by the time I get done with my hair and stuff, whatever, I come back and I'll see. But we're going from 3:33. So how long am I gonna try and wear this? I'm gonna try and wear this for as long as possible. I'm definitely aiming to go past 12 a.m. Okay, so this is what we looking like right now. I just, you know, fix up my hair, comb it down a little bit or whatever. So the only thing I can be touching up is gonna be lip gloss. I'm not even gonna put any more of like the red thing. Like, no, y'all gonna see just how well that does as well. A couple hours on that. I mean, honestly, the worst things is when you look like a mess at the end of the night. You leave the house, you're looking good. By the time you get home, you're like, wait, this how I really was looking? Ain't nobody said nothing to me. I'm right against the balcony. This is what the skin is looking like. It's giving flawlessita. Overall, how was the grip?
It's alright. 6 out of 10.
$7.25. Let's see how the makeup's looking. So y'all know, of course, the lip gloss is gonna be gone. I literally ate, was talking, doing the most of the lip gloss is gone, but let's zoom in. Everything is still very much in place. The bronzer looks good, the blush looks good, the highlight contour looks good, like the face. So I'm headed out to drinks, and this is what the makeup is looking like. It is 8:48. Only thing I went ahead and added was the lip gloss. I'm wearing the Bath and Body Works lip gloss just because I don't think it really needs to stay on that much, because you know when you're drinking and stuff, the lip gloss is gonna come off anyway. I think it's still looking pretty good. So it's 3:40 a.m. So this makeup has now been on for 12 hours. Y'all, like, I'm so tired. I literally was sleeping, honestly. The makeup looks good. Looking around the mouth. My laugh lines has really been my main problem. I did not touch up this makeup. And look at that. Even look at the mascara on the eyes. Still very, look at the brows, like, y'all. I really, really proud of this makeup. I know this 100% works. But this is the makeup to do when you want your makeup to last. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.